Sex is very beautiful, it is very pleasurable, and it is good, it is a source of fun. And that is one of the reasons why we get married. Oh yes, that's why you leave your parents, you come to stay with this man or you come to stay with this woman, because your parents cannot give you cannot give you sexual satisfaction like your wife does, like your husband does. So we need to organize our sexual relationships with our husbands. Sex is between married people. Yeah, husband and wife. Yeah, young people, if you're watching this video, sex is not yet for you. So I'm talking about people who are married. And today, particularly, I'm going to talk about things that can turn your partner off during sex. And you will not get good sex from them if you don't take caution. If you are new here, my name is Asperia Wogabaga and you're welcome to my channel. And for a returning subscriber, you're the best. Thank you very much. I pray that God blesses you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, it's time to subscribe and join this family. And by the grace of God, we shall grow together. Let's get into the video. God knew that a man or a woman would at one point want to have sexual satisfaction, and in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 from verse 1 to 5 he talks about sex, and he says, if you feel your body has grown and you can't handle it, marry your own husband or marry your own wife. And he commands that the body of a wife belongs to her husband and the body of a husband belongs to his wife. So, and he says we should not defraud one another. Do not deny one another. So there are a lot of things that we can do to spice our marriages, to spice our sexual life, our sexual intimacy in a marriage, because that is the weakest point for men and women. Today, very many are cheating because they don't get sexually satisfied by their husbands. And maybe could be because of these reasons I am going to share. So please get your pen, get your book, and note down, and please improve. Number one thing that can turn off your husband is bad smell, bad odor from any part of the body. It can be a mouth, maybe you have not brushed your teeth. You know, so many ladies, we are so busy, you know, you have to cook supper, cook this, you're from work, you have children, and you, by the time you go to sleep, you're so tired and you just want to pour water on your body and go and rush into bed. Remember, you're going to sleep with someone. Maybe someone may come close to you, and what comes out of your mouth can easily set him away. You know, bad odor can also come from armpits. You know, sometimes we don't want to shave these armpits or clean them. You know, you find when someone wants to lie on you, you find the smell that is coming from here is really not good. You know, it can also come from the vagina itself. You know, that place is very delicate, and every time it is releasing some of the things, fluids and so on, urine. So if you don't clean it well, it can end up smelling. Sometimes we are so tired and you don't bathe well. Maybe you go in the bathroom and the baby is crying, and what you do, you just pour water on here and you don't scrub yourself, and you go to bed when the smell is still there, and that can turn off someone, you know, and when it's off, you cannot get good sex out of him. So let's look at our personal hygiene. That's why you find very many men are falling for ladies, because they be like, they bathe, you know, they have this good perfume. So when he goes to her house, he doesn't want to come back because he has found something he has been lacking. So let us try to take care of our bodies. Let's bathe, shave these armpits, take care. You know, these hairs we put on, they can take long and they smell. At least let's go back to salon and wash. If not, we can maintain short hair than having that bad smell which will affect our sexual lives. Number two, acting like a porn star. Oh yes, I know so many ladies who watch pornography. In my videos, I shared dangers of watching pornography, and I'm going to put a link in the description box so that you can go and check out, and then you see what to do. Yeah, there are so many people who love watching pornography, and some of them are Christians. And they maybe think that they are coping. So when they reach in bed, they want to be like this porn star. You want to command your husband, do this. You are not doing it well. Like these things I watch, you are not good enough. You find the man is very inferior and he feels he cannot do anything. You girl, who taught you to be like that? Who even taught you sex? I think it's good if a couple would sit down and learn new things together than you going there and you watch things and you want to impose them on this innocent man who has not even found out about sex. My dear Shaiko, even if you know all those things, all those new styles and so on, Shaiko, let this man initiate things and let's show him that you are eager to learn, because he cannot be like that porn star you're watching. He cannot be like your ex. He cannot be like anyone else. He's just who he is. So those things can turn off men quickly and you will not get the best out of him. And if he goes out to cheat on you, he will be the best performer there, yet for you he's doing nothing for you. So please don't act like you know too much. Shy, and let you guys discover new things together. Number 3, complaints. Yeah, sometimes someone may touch in a button where you feel it is the wrong button, and in the middle of the game and you'll be like, oh, don't do this. For you every day you do this and I don't like it. You want to touch here, you want to do this, you complain. And men are not like women. Immediately you start complaining, the thing will lose its power and it will not function. If he has been going for 2 minutes, he now goes back to seconds. Don't complain, unless maybe if you're feeling pain, and let there be a better way of you expressing your emotions or your fears or your anything. Let this game end and maybe give a comment and be like, what, I didn't like it when you did this, but it's okay. He can improve. Sometimes we just die silently. You don't want to speak out because you feel too holy. You feel like he's going. So from today, I want you to turn your complaints into praises. When you watch football, you look at the coach of a certain team. There are these players who are not playing well in the playground, and what he does not go and pull him off the playground and be like, come, you are foolish, you are fake. No, he cheers him. He's like, oh, go man, go, you can do it, yeah, you can. And this man continues knowing that my coach is really supportive, but when the game ends, he will call you aside and be like, but this is not good. Yeah, so cheer him up and clap for him. If he even is not doing it well to your expectation or to your likes, just tell him, oh, God, well done, I just like it that way. And after the game, put him aside and be like, babe, I don't like this. Yeah, so look for better ways of communication. Number 4, comparison. Yeah, comparing your guy with your ex. Maybe there are so many people enter into marriages when they have had sexual relationships with other guys, and maybe they have they have seen a lot of penises, and they compare this and this and this, and maybe you reach in bed and your husband has a shorter one, a longer one, or a big or a small one, and then you start comparing him. You be like, you can't be like this guy. If he had a very long thing and it would reach this way. Hey, why didn't you marry him? If he had a long thing or a short thing that was good for you, why didn't you marry him? Stop comparing him with anyone, because that is the guy who loves you more than the ex. So those things can turn off our husbands, especially if we continue comparing them to other guys. Stop comparisons and start praising your husband. Number 5, pretense. Pretense turns off men. There are ladies who are good at groaning and moaning, and even if they are feeling nothing, they will just shout. Some of them talk like ambulances. You feel like the whole house is on fire, yet you're getting nothing. Why are you pretending? I think the best thing to do, you can relax your body, feel the game, and let your body speak. If you're feeling better, you don't even have to make noise. You can just make even small sounds, but when they are powerful, yeah. So avoid pretense. Pretense will switch off your husband. You are shouting, yeah, you are singing things, yet you are even feeling pain. Then you even make him go deeper, making you feel pain. You're thinking that you're enjoying. Yeah, don't pretend. Just relax your body and feel the game. Please, sex is very vital. And if you don't take caution, then you can get your own issues. Some men can be turned off because of unnecessary noise, unnecessary sounds. You are talking as if you are sounding like an animal. No. You can be romantic in another way. Maybe you have even visitors in the house and they are hearing wee, 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 like a police van in there that you are pretending to be having pressure. No, just relax your body. Don't turn him off, because the moment you start shouting, the man will be worried and be like, my mother maybe is hearing me. And what he does is so worried and the thing won't do much. Please don't pretend. Just relax and let your body speak. Number 6, disorganized bed. Oh, you find most of us sleep with our babies here in Africa. And you find the baby has defecated, urinated on the bed, and what you do is just cover, and then these small flies are around, and you expect to get good sex from your husband. When he comes to sleep, he wants to extend this way because you and your baby have issues. And then you be complaining, you don't touch me, you don't want me. Maybe because of that thing that is near you. Or maybe you don't have a baby yet, but your bed is ever disorganized. The bed sheets have taken 3 months without being washed. And you expect this man to react. These men are really sensitive. They can be sensitive, but so many times they can be turned off by just small things. For you, you may feel comfortable sleeping in a dirty or disorganized bed, but a good bed can turn on a man very quickly, because when he looks at nice bed sheets, he is like, this is what I'm going to have tonight. Yeah, who of you can have food on a dirty plate? Like, seriously, you ate from this plate today, lunch, and then in the morning you eat from that very plate, and then in the night you want to eat from that very plate. Thank you. That is a dirty thing. You have to clean your bed sheets, you have to clean the bed, and that is the duty of us women. Don't say, my guy doesn't lay the bed. Seriously? No, let's now turn all these other things and then organize our beds, and your sex life is going to improve and you will like it. Then number 7, unshaved hairs. Yeah, like I talked about personal hygiene. So many times people are so lazy to shave those forests down there. Just like you see this hair up. Sometimes it sweats, sometimes it is really not, because the skin is not getting enough air. Just like downwards, down there. The place is really congested. It is in a corner. It's not even breathing. And then on top of that, it is covered with too much hair. Just old like my hair. Thank you. You think you're reserving it for Christmas? You're reserving it for what? Or you want to go and start selling wool? My dear, you have to shave your vagina. You shave the armpits. Even some people have hairs on their abdomen. Those things, they look like as if you're a scarecrow. You are not. These bodies can speak. Your husband wants to come near, but you are rough. And really, these guys, they can be turned off by just small things. Let's just work on our hairs. Shave these hairs and down there, so that the place will get enough air to breathe. After cleaning it, when it has no forest, it will always look good and so clean. And this guy will enjoy that thing. Next thing is phone calls. Yeah, phone calls can turn off even women. Yeah, you are in an act, you're having fun with your husband, and maybe he's driving and he's climbing a mountain, and boom, the phone is ringing, and all of a sudden the thing will go down. So it's very good if you are going to have that fun to turn off your phone, or maybe switch it into vibration or silence, so that even when someone is calling, there will be no interference. You can attend to that person later. It is not very good to have phone calls on during a sexual intercourse, because they are going to turn any of you off, and then you complain, you be like, you are leaving me on the way, you're not taking me up to that level because of the phone, and you even fight. because of a phone. Please, sex is very vital. It is very good and has made very many couples to fight because of something small. Work on that. Few things I have shared can turn off your husband or your wife if you don't really take care. And I pray that God will help us to stand firm in our marriages, to build, because it is our responsibility as women to build our homes. Our wife is a builder of a home. So if your bedroom is lacking, if your bedroom is in danger, then your marriage cannot stand. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up and share it to your friends. Maybe they are so struggling with sexual issues. You can also leave a comment down below so that I will know that you have watched. I love you so much. And if you have not subscribed, please, you can subscribe, and God bless you so much. I'm not an expert, but I will always share what I learn with you, my friends. Shalom.